Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Last time we did some small side quests now that we've finished the game. This time we're going to try and catch that Pokemon that we saw on TV earlier. So the best method of doing this, to my knowledge, is to just come to this route and hop on your bike while you have a Max Repel active with a Pokemon about level 20 in the front of your party, because you don't want to be finding any of the weaker Pokemon that are on this route. And the Pokemon we are looking for is special because it travels throughout the whole world. And every time you go inside and outside of a house... Hold on, did we just get it? Oh my god, okay. Well, just keep in mind, normally it's not that often that it appears, but usually it travels all around the world, and basically it's random where it appears, so you just go in and out of houses and bounce around until you find it. However, we already found it, and we sent out Uwatmate on it. This is what we're using our magic ball on. This is Latias, a Psychic and Dragon-type Pokemon. If you chose Blue, you will get Latios, which is also a Psychic and Dragon-type Pokemon with pretty much the same stats, except it's more offensively based than defensively based. So Latias is basically a defensive god. So yeah, we got that now. That only took 1 minute and 30 seconds. Also, I should mention that if you don't use a Master Ball on it, it will run away after the first turn of fighting. So if you can, even if you put it to sleep, it will run away. So unless you have something with a Reno Trap, or or whatever, Shadow Tag, then you won't be able to keep it. Or you can use Mean Look, you can do that. Anyway, now that we've done that, I'm going to go and switch out my team because I do not need a level 20 anymore. Alright, now that I've fixed my team up for what we're going to do next, the next thing I want to do is something that you could do for most of the actual story. However, you can't do it completely until you beat the Elite Four. This is to reach the wondrous Trick House. This is the Trick House. And basically, there's 8 different puzzles that this house gives you, and I'll show them off later. But you can't do all 8 of them until you beat the final boss. You can do 7 of them before you get after you beat... Hold on. Okay, you can do 7 of them after you beat the last gym, and so on and so on. However, we will be doing all of this in one sitting. Ha, grr! How did you know I'd conceal myself beneath this desk? You're sharp. Behold, for I am the greatest living mystery of man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Wahaha, glad to meet you. So you've come to challenge my Trick House, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll here and have your challenge commence. I shall be waiting for the back. So I'm going to be fast-forwarding through all of this, because this is going to take quite a while since I'm doing all of the puzzles in one go. Basically, the goal of all the puzzles is to find a scroll that has a password and then go to the final door and put the password in that. You don't have to remember the password, it just has to be in your character's memory. So that's basically it. There's some puzzles that are going to have slight variation other than fighting a few trainers and making your way through a puzzle, but you'll get the gist of it when I speed it up. Also, you're going to want the moves Cut, Strength, and Rock Smash if you're doing all of this in one sitting, which I have a slack off in my party to do that. So, let's get started. There's a big hole behind the scroll. Want to go in? Yes, we do. Alright, I think I'm gonna start it back up right here. We have now beaten all of the puzzles, and this is the last one. You made it to me? Ah, you're sharp. Took me all night polishing floors. That was polishing your floor that did that? Jeez. I am above him in greatness now. What should I do? My fountain of ideas for tricks has run dry. Perhaps it is time I toured the country on a quest to devise new tricks. I hate to admit defeat, but you have bested me. Still, you must have been reeled in by my charisma for you to visit me again and again. Yes, you must have. But that has nothing to do with my losing. In recognition of a friendship between you, the Driven, and the genius that is myself, I demand that you take this keepsake. Actually, there are two, a red tent and the blue tent. Now, if you're playing Ruby, you will only get the choice of the red tent. If you're playing Sapphire, you'll only get blue tent. I think I'm going to take the blue tent, because I like blue. Blue is a cool color. And as you can see, halfway through all of the puzzles, yeah, he's going to be going to some other place. You can't do anything more with this guy. He stops having the little shiny thing at the beginning once you get like halfway through all the puzzles, so you have to guess where he was. There's a couple times I kind of guessed it on the first try, which made me happy, but whatever. I thought there was a nugget you could find under the cushion that he was hiding under after you found him, but I guess I was wrong on that. Or maybe... is it here now? Nah, it's not. Anyway, that's about 45 minutes in my actual recording. So I think I'm going to end it there, no matter how short it might be. It's probably somewhere around 11 or 12 minutes. But next time, we will actually be doing something very important. So, I will see you all then, and goodbye.